Okay, everybody, there's no trip to Paris with COVID this year, but we can still have a French Christmas punch to mark the holidays. Pretend like we're in Paris. I got this great recipe for this French Christmas punch from my good friend Eric Felton, who is was the Wall Street Journal cocktail writer. How's your drink? He had me over once, and we had tasted a bunch of punches, and this one by far was the best. And it was created in the 1950s by the French Champagne and Cognac Marketing Board. Now, one might be a little suspicious of that, but with the taste, you'll understand that it actually does bear out, and it's a wonderful thing to have either for Christmas, the way we're having it here on Christmas Eve, or you can have it for New Year's, or frankly, anytime in the winter to put our COVID blues behind us. So, what does it call for? It starts off with, well, normally it would be, I'm gonna half the recipe. So normally these amounts would be twice that, but I'm gonna half it. So we start off with 1 ounce of our Cointreau into a cocktail shaker. Then we go 1 ounce cognac into our cocktail shaker. Sorry, 2.5 ounces. I'm corrected there, it seemed a little low. Normally it's 5, but I'm doing my math here. So 2.5 ounces of the cognac. Then, now it calls for maraschino liqueur. I've also found this Sangmore, similar, they're both Italian makers. I found this to make it a little sweeter and a little bit more cherry flavored, so I love it that way, so I'm gonna make it with that. And we use 1 ounce of the cherry liqueur. It's kind of like a cherry herring, for those that know. Now we're going to take that and we're going to shake that up in our cocktail shaker. Get that thing. Get it nice and cold. And then we are going to put it, now normally I'd put it in a big punch bowl, but since it's just a half, I'm going to just put it in a tall pitcher, a martini pitcher actually. And normally it requires a large block of ice. I had a little failure with my large block of ice, so I'm just using house ice, which I know is not as clear and as beautiful as what it should be. But we're going to shake this up, and then we're going to pour that right in our pitcher. Then we're going to have, normally it'd be a full bottle of Sauterne, which is, for those who know, it's a sweet wine, dessert wine. And we're going to do about half bottle in there. And I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. With punches, I think you can eyeball the taste. Let's see there. It's about half. And then we're going to put the champagne. So there we go. And we're going to do about a half bottle as well. Yes, it's foaming up there. We're going to let that die down a little bit as we put more in there. And then you are going to garnish with orange. So we're going to put orange peels in there. And then we're going to have our cranberries. Now you could use cherries, you can use cranberries, whatever kind of citrus fruit. It's really just for the color and attraction. And then I'm going to put, then I'm going to stir it around. Give that a little stir. And I think I got a little bit more champagne to go in there. All right, give that another little stir. You don't want to stir too much because you don't want to lose all your fizzy. And then take champagne fluid, or frankly whatever you want to drink it out of. And you've got, I didn't want to put that piece of ice in there, but I guess it's going. All that ice is going in there. But in any case, a votre santé, that means to your health in French. Wish we were in Paris. I'm sure we all wish we were. But here's to a better new year in 2021 than we've had in 2020. Cheers. That's delicious.